I'm Angel ALT23. I'm going to do some readings for you. Well, come on, get up here. The cat's coming to say hi. It's my mom's cat, Roscoe. He's a big fella.
Mom.
Me and Roscoe are starting to get a better relationship since my mom isn't around. My mom's like worried about my nephew, the one I was talking about last night, the baby that's got Damien attachment.
I'm the ghost of laziness.
Anyways, this kid is sick with something to where like he'll be like immune to like anything and everything, and he can't heal. Almost like AIDS. Sounds like, but that's not what it is. Some disease. It
See
started
my
with
shadow.
a mark on his neck that wasn't getting better, and they took a bunch of blood from this baby, and then they had to send it
Oneness.
to a lab in California. They lost the blood.
You see us.
How they do that or allow that to happen, I don't know. But it happened. And then they found the blood magically somehow, and they determined that my baby nephew has some weird disease that's very rare, and that's why my mom is super freaked out, and she just left me here at her house, and she's spending as much time with that little baby as she can. And while this is happening, my brother keeps attacking me on my streams, taking shots at me for staying at my mom's house, and she's paying the bills and stuff still. I'm sick to death of certain people waiting for the opportune time to be a dick. It's almost like a contest to see who can be the biggest dick in the family.
My name is Francis.
Whatever. Oh, I'm feeling bloated right now. It's giving food and gas baby energy. But it happens. It really does. The woman's womb is magical. People talk about that, but I don't know. It's kind of a weird topic. You just know because
Standing beside you.
you have your crushes, right? That you think about, at those magical moments that you have with yourself that
I was a
really
child.
help. Practicing self love. Later, you see babies like you and them made a baby. And the universe is
Distract.
like throwing it in your face, like, ha 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 ha. I know what you were thinking when you were self loving. It's personal. The universe loves to let you know that they're that much up in your business. It helps you have faith over fear at the end of the day. Because if they know that even, and you didn't even tell anybody, what else can they do? All right, let's do some reading. Five of Swords. Somebody's a backstabbing Judas. They don't even want somebody to be able to speak? That's messed up. Do they live in a dictator country, Spirit? We have someone may reveal they have romantic feelings for you or someone close to you. There's betrayal around that. Something to do with this test of faith. Follow your heart. Happiness may be found doing this. Besties.
It's beautiful here.
You may be meeting a soulmate or spending time with one. And we have this Pluto energy. Someone is possibly materialistic at their roots. Their intentions may be off sometimes because they're connected to Pluto, who's the Lord of Abundance.
Come here.
If you don't master your energy, like of controlling around finances and abundance, you can become overbearing and like mess up the divine flow of things for a lot of people, like ripple effect. So people who have mastered their energy, who are also connected to Pluto, they will get very upset at people who are backstabbing and betraying around business matters. Essentially, nobody likes their money fucked with. It fucks with the abundance. So this is where you'll tend to see violence sparking up in the news and whatnot. It's like a flip of a switch happens inside these motherfuckers. Serious.
Hello and welcome.
Alright. I'll just do a little reading for whatever
Worthless.
you guys need to know right now. Who's worthless?
I'm finding it difficult.
What are you finding difficult? Hold up on this reading for a second. Neptune? Are you finding it difficult to get someone to follow the signs from you? There might be. Well, Neptune is trying to.
I'll affect the lights.
Neptune is really getting upset with someone. Like, ignorance is not bliss. It is an illusion that ignorance is bliss, and Neptune is seriously trying to get somebody's attention to the point Neptune's getting pissed. And Neptune's going to start flickering the lights. Alright, back to this reading. Okay. Ooh.
Kid.
The betrayal card came back out on top again. Five of Swords. We have a collaboration. We have somebody looking to make an investment of their time or their energy. Hello, Cookie Monster.
She doesn't like visitors.
Somebody is sick of the constant offering of bullshit they don't need in their life. Like, have you ever had that family member
Edwardian.
that buys you some dumbass random shit for presents for Christmas?
Do you feel me?
Like everybody in the family will get something that's relevant that you would like, but there's that one family member that goes to like a flea market and then just gets whatever at the flea market. Whether anybody can use the shit or not. So yeah, somebody's pissed off. But that's the types of things somebody keeps trying to give them. Like, they have said, like, listen, I don't want to be a hoarder or anything. Like, if you get me something from the goddamn flea market for Christmas again, I'm going to throw it away before it even leaves the Christmas event, okay? I don't want that shit in my fucking house. If anybody tells me I can't throw it away before I leave, it's getting thrown out the car window. That's the energy. That's a fucking betrayal in itself. Somebody's seeing. Like, why would you waste your fucking money? I don't even care how much money it was. $2. You could waste $2 on some shit to get me, and it ain't gonna mean shit to me. I'll just give me the $2.
Desolation.
Give me a fucking lottery ticket. That's part of a desolation scheme. That is the dumbest shit. I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, how that makes sense. They don't want you to have the $2. They would rather, they're trying to tell you
This was my
by
home.
getting you something that you're gonna want to throw out the window. They get that for you, so you do throw it out the window. So they say, one, you're ungrateful. Two, you lost it. Like, instead of just giving you $2, you could have fucking bought yourself a fucking hamburger or some shit. They don't even want, they can't even think about you fucking feeding yourself. They don't want you to feed yourself. They want you to go for hamburgers. When your whole family is plotting, planning, and scheming to that motherfucking level, that's disgusting. That's what these spirits are telling me. Happens to a lot of people. And this is what they just come up missing. They're fucking dead. Their families will say, oh, they just ran away. They couldn't get away from their past.
Listen.
They ruined their relationships with all of us. These motherfuckers know they're dead. These people are not running away from nothing. They're dead. And that's the harsh reality. Will these motherfuckers even allow people to save, like this family unit? Don't love this person, right? Who says they can't go make a family of their own and be loved? They can't. As long as these motherfuckers will allow it. These motherfuckers ain't gonna allow that shit. That's
I
it.
have no regrets.
It's mental. Something that's deeply embedded in the way of society. And it's starting to fall off, and we're starting to notice it more because it's actually people from like my parents' generation. I'm in my 30s. So it was the way they were raised. They hung on to things that
she killed,
that worked to them in their time. Now it's time for us to take charge, and they don't want us to. They don't want to let go of having control over this and that.
I respect you.
So the sick thing is they're willing to get rid of us to hold on to power and control. We're trying to take care of ourselves and have families and take care of our children. And we want to embrace our ways of teaching our children, and them as grandparents want to get in the middle. And that's a problem. They go too far in getting in the middle. What happens when you're a parent trying to protect your children and you got your overbearing mother or mother-in-law over, and you put your foot down to her?
Pat.
And she fights you and then calls the cops and says you did stuff to her. That starts problems with you, your whole family, the community. That's where I say, bitch, get the fuck out of my house and don't come back. When you tell them to get the fuck out of your house and don't come back, then they start going around and telling everybody you're a horrible parent. And you need to learn to control yourself and blah, blah, blah. This happens way too fucking much. And DHS involvement and blah, blah, blah. Ripple effects.
It's a bad idea. Zachary.
Alright, what else do we need to know?
Hate.
I try not to hate any one individual or any one group or any one type of animal. I hate what people do. I hate that an animal does this. Because everybody has a purpose of some kind. So you can't like completely hate anyone or anything. Everywhere there's a positive, there's a negative. Alright, someone's looking to their options.
My name is Edward.
Ah. Alright, somebody's thinking to themselves, like, there's literally, like, all these things that somebody could do for themselves. However, in the way that somebody has fallen into a pinch to where the walls are all closing in on this individual, their options are fading one by one. And somebody that's in their face, they know that this is going to be the ultimate thing that they could do to get out of this situation. Somebody is like, but instead of just ending the bullshit and doing what's best, they're going to try this. They're going to try that. They're going to say this.
Gregory.
Somebody's sick to death of that. It's like, what is your goal? What is your vision? We have a King of Cups. Who's an energy vampire? He sucks people dry. The energy is full of magic for you today. It's your day. Next is paranormal activities.
Permission.
Spiritual gain. Do it for you. Don't sacrifice your happiness for anything. Your soul is like the nut inside a protective shell. And you need to protect yourself from people, places, lessons, situations that aren't meant for you. So, somebody is foreseeing, because they're smart, they're foreseeing that they don't need to deal with certain things. If this person doesn't just do this, and they do what somebody is telling them they might want to try first, like this person knows they're going to be wasting their time, and they're like, this is a fucking drag. Say there's let's say it's like a level in Mario. There's a time limit to get to the end of the level, or you just die.
You are
you're just running along, and then the time runs up, and it's like, it's like somebody's waiting for that to happen. You don't need to figure out what happens when the time runs up. You see that there's time running. You're like, I better get them moving. And somebody's like, oh, wait, hold on. A couple more seconds. Let's kill a few more minutes. And there's only like a minute and 45 seconds left. I want you to keep... No. You're going to do what's best for you. If you gotta fucking punch a bitch in the face and then run to make sure you don't die before time is up, motherfuckers are gonna do that. Don't fucking ask for that. Don't be that person that's trying to hold somebody back where their fucking life is on the line. If I don't hurry up and do this in said time, and you're fucking trying to stop them from getting it done before time is up, then you're basically trying to kill them. I wouldn't blame them for
1700s
defending themselves in any way against that. I wouldn't blame them. Even if they shot them. I'm gonna kill you first kind of person. Somebody's family is going within and thinking about what people really know, what people really think. You know, they thought that people believed them and
Curses.
they were behind them in being haters, but people aren't like people just don't want conflict. They don't really agree. Just because they didn't disagree doesn't mean they agreed. Yep, and that's what it is. That's where somebody finds their confidence. They find too much confidence because nobody told them fucking no. So if you're somebody that tells this motherfucker no, the universe might just be like, oh my god, thank you. I've been trying to tell him no through psychological messages for so long. And then all of a sudden, weird ass alarms go off. AI Nexus activity, like the fire alarm just goes off, and everybody's like, "Who did that? Who set the fire alarm off?" It's just aliens. The aliens are like celebrating. They're like, so, set the fire alarm off.
We are gathering
Because
energy.
you're getting a high five from other higher power beings. It's like a fucking party.
Cabinet.
We have somebody stuck in limbo. Somebody's waiting for somebody to hit another power moment. While they're waiting to move forward, somebody's waiting for them to hit. They're going to run them through the tripwire to set them off for another setback instead of them moving forward ahead a few spaces before getting out of their setback.
We're here.
And we have somebody's taking action based off the truth. They're going to speak this truth to cut away certain things about somebody's creative plans to bring somebody or a situation to a death. People need to sort things out for themselves mentally. Does it really make sense? When you're running into contradictions, that's for a reason. Why are things so contradicting? There are answers to that. We have someone may need crystal or herbal healing to heal. This is getting scary. Somebody's haunted. This deranged person is now haunted.
I came from a dark place.
And things are going to get bad for this person. Like, crystal or herbal healing may not help them. Now, if somebody's allergic to something, be wary. The angels know someone needs protection because somebody that knows what you're allergic to wants to try to put something you're like they want to put whatever you're allergic to in your path. Like, that's their creative idea. To cause you harm. We have love and passion. You make someone want to sing. Feeling fed up with the and-thens from someone else. Saying no to them. You're dealing with a liar. That's what, like when they sorted things out for themselves, asking source, talking to God and shit, they were like, why is this person so weird? Why do they do this? Why do they do that? And they're answering the questions for themselves. This person's a liar. Somebody's rising above the situation to take a look at these illusions. A lot of communication about Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So somebody could have the smartest things to say. They could be the brightest crayon in the box that draws everyone's eyes in. But will never be seen or heard when some other bitch is in the fucking way. Saying whatever the fuck she wants. And everybody just acts like they're a fucking chicken with their fucking head up this bitch's fucking ass, and they can't really see or hear or understand anything about what the fuck is going on. What the fuck is it about this fucking bitch? She's the best in town. Best all around. Her fucking vagina is Ace of Pentacles. Fucking Ace Cups.
You are free.
It's pussy and booty and titties over bronze and shit. Like, Brains, like there's brains, there's bronze, and then there's the triple B's.
I wasn't a believer.
Everybody's putting the triple B's before fucking anything else. The triple B's said the bronze can come with them. And the bronze grabbed the brains up and attached it to their penis before they went in on the triple B's. Because they were all B's at the end of the day. As we're coming into union, that's becoming apparent that boobs, butt, beer, and everybody sees Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups has something different. You know, not everybody's a drinker. And not everybody likes fucking ass and titties. So when we're coming together as one whole to do with a community and having shit set right for everyone in the community, it doesn't fucking matter whose fucking ass is the biggest. It doesn't fucking matter whose titties are the biggest. It don't matter whose pussy's the fucking wettest. And that's what they didn't fucking get. That's shit that's like the pluses. Like, as soon as you're stable and set and shit's working in a perfect divine flow, then you can focus on the little details about how you fucking like ass and titties. Okay? Let's keep that end of the stuff day. I mean, end of the day stuff. This is where I'm getting sick of Adidas. All motherfucking day, these motherfuckers think about sex and shit. Grows. Grow the fuck up.
Big.
The audacity. Looking to touch, not really buying. Somebody's shit stinks. We have bills due, phone calls and communication. Don't let anyone make you feel like less because they are ignorant to what it is about you that really makes you special and important. They're going to make themselves look like a fucking idiot. Like I just said. You could bring a whole shit ton of shit to the motherfucking table. You could be carrying all this shit on your fucking back to bring to the fucking table. And some bitch will say, don't let you in the door because your ass ain't big enough. And motherfuckers are like, okay.
You can trust us.
Who's running the table? Where is this table? I swear to God, it always changes up. Who gets to come sit at this fucking table? I swear to God, 1 second, I'm bringing shit to my own motherfucking table, and the next minute, some motherfucker said it's his table. Who's that? Some motherfucker that thinks he can just put price tags on bitches and says that he owns them and he's in charge of them? No. I want that motherfucker on the table. I'll have a butcher chop them up. And then we can feed some real dogs. How about that?
Figure.
At least once a day, I gotta make sure I clap for these bitches because it's all about the shit show. It's all about who's showing up looking the best on the goddamn surface. So for all them hoes that showed up looking the best on the goddamn motherfucking surface today, good fucking job, bitches. And now I'm going to follow it up with nobody wrote a fucking script for me. Nobody fucking tells me what to fucking say. Nobody fucking tells me what to fucking do. And that's how I'm the boss of my fucking self. They want to talk about how they're fucking bossy and shit. No, they're controlling. There's a difference. So, I think you guys all need to like, we all just need to like break. I'm going to end this stream and we're going to go all reassess bossy people around us. Are they a real boss? Like they boss themselves? Or are they just a bossy, controlling cunt? Okay? There's a difference. 1, 2, 3, go reassess. Who's a real boss bitch? Who isn't? Talking men and women. There's a bitch in all of us.